Check Maria out.
Just got out of the shower. I don't look at the mirror when I get out of the shower. I don't like what I see. My stomach, it hangs there. I have a little teeny waist and kind of loose skin. I have stretch marks all over my boobs. I have stretch marks on my thighs. I don't like it. It's gross. My husband, Philip, he tells me I look beautiful still, and I really don't see how he could say that. Sometimes I feel like he's just saying that to be nice. I look like a skeleton covered in skin. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that. I want him to remember me the way I was. A beautiful young body, not this 28-year-old girl stuck in a 50-year-old body.
You feel like you have a 50-year-old body?
I feel like I'm disgusting. I used to be really pretty. Like, really pretty. Like, gorgeous.
One thing you said to my producers was that you feel like you're to blame for this, that your body has changed and it's your fault. What does that mean?
I did something wrong. I did something wrong. I absolutely didn't take care of myself well enough, didn't drink enough water or something. Because none of my friends have stretch marks. None. All my friends are the same size as me, and none of them got stretch marks. Not one of them. Nowhere on their entire body.
Do you know, like, I have stretch marks?
You do?
Yeah.
I find it kind of shocking.
Yeah, I have them. I used to have them really, really, really deep on my butt when I was very thin for some reason. Like, they were like the cat scratch kind. Meow. On each side of my butt. As I gained weight as I got older, those kind of disappeared. But now I'm starting to get a little on my boobs. Mm-hmm.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you have children?
Yes, I have 2 children.
Yeah.
A 2-year-old and a 1-year-old.
And when you look at them, do you ever feel like you did this to me?
No, it's not them. It's my fault. I'm the one that didn't. I did something wrong to get them.
Why do you say you did something wrong? Because most women have stretch marks, especially after babies.
No one.
And loose skin. It's normal. It's very normal. It's actually more common than not. Your friends are probably like a little aliens or something, because it is common. As her husband, this is like really affecting your marriage.
It really is. It's destroying the marriage, and it's just this. We can't go anywhere. She has this robe that I got her. I didn't think she was gonna wear it constant though. Like, it's part of her. She don't leave without it. It just really makes me upset because no matter what I say, it doesn't get through her. Like, it's just like she said, I'm just being nice, which I'm not, because she's beautiful inside and outside. And I just wish she can see that.
You feel hopeless?
I feel really hopeless. I love her so much. I want to see her happy again. I love you, baby.
Oh, gosh.
You know, I've been doing this show for 5 years, and I'll be like so blunt right now. Sometimes husbands say that, and the audience claps, and we go, ah, but I look in his eyes, and I don't believe him. And I believe your husband when he's saying you're beautiful inside and outside, and that he's attracted to you. I believe him. Can you remember when the last time is that you saw her nude?
I can't even remember.
Can't remember.
We get in fights if we even talk about it.
Really? So how are you intimate with your husband?
I leave my shirt and my bra on, and in the dark only.
Really?
I bought in a black light because I heard that strip clubs use them to hide stretch marks and stuff, but it didn't work, so just in the dark.
Dr. Robin is with us now. She's a body image expert. Her full name is Dr. Robin Silverman. Hi, good to see you again. What can she do so that she feels more comfortable? Her husband is not faking the funk. He's not saying the politically correct stuff. He believes it. He loves his wife. He loves her body. He loves everything.
Right.
But she's not loving herself right now. What can she do to get comfortable?
Well, I just finished writing my book, Good Girls Don't Get Fat, which is due out in October 2010. And it deals with all of these messages that we're constantly receiving that says we're not good enough unless we look a certain way. But it also talks about some girls and women who are able to reclaim their their strengths and redefine their beauty so that they can thrive. What Maria needs to do, and what we all need to do, is we need to watch what we see, what we hear, what we think, what we say, and what we do, because we are always saying these messages and reclaiming them in our brain so that we can't take back our assets and say, I'm amazing. What you need to do right now is reclaim those strengths and say, I am amazing as I am, as this hot mama sitting right here. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. You are amazing, and you have these amazing children who look to you. We want to make sure we're not reverberating all those negative messages, because everything you do or say is going right into them, and we want to break that cycle and say, I'm amazing as I am, and I don't need to look any which way that they tell me. I'm perfect as I am. Right.
Maria, there are so many different types of beauty, and one thing that I say, like, I stand behind beauty inside and out. That is, I feel, why I am on this earth, you know, to talk about beauty inside and out for women. You're gonna make me cry with you. And there are so many different types of beauty, so many different types. And I see you, and I see such just start even outside, a beautiful woman with this gorgeous, lovely hair, a brow that is just like sick, that I can see somebody copying and making a stencil so people can have the Maria brow. Beautiful, sexy lips. I see a couple of Cindy Crawford moles on that face. I see a body that women would die for, with the stomach too. It's not super duper hard like it used to be, Maria, but it's your stomach. And your husband still thinks it's hot. I think it's hot. It's different. Our bodies change. I'm getting stretch marks on my boobs. I'm not crying about it. I'm trying to, what we call same with you.
So beautiful, though.
Girl, this is 3 hours. Okay? This is a lot going on. This is a lot going on. I have breakfast around the city at different places every morning, and I know the women that serve me go, damn. They can really see what I'm looking at right now before the transformation. But I have cellulite on my booty, and I don't love it, but I accept it. You understand? I don't look in the mirror and go, oh, damn. I look in the mirror and go, damn, oh, well, it's me. And I love me, and that's the place that we have to get, because our bodies are our bodies. Now, there's things that we can do if we're not happy, and I'm not against plastic surgery and doing little nips and tucks that we need, but a lot of the times that just fixes the outside, but there's still the pain of inside of how we feel, and that's when we get to the beauty on the inside, about how we feel about ourselves. And most of the time, it's not about a stomach that's not as hard as it used to be. There's other issues. But you are so lucky you have this amazing man that is here, that loves you, that really thinks you are fine, for real, okay? And I'm gonna give you something very special, something sexy that your husband is going to love.
Okay.
Okay, it sounds very sexy, but it's not pornography.
All right.
We're going to do a photo shoot. Photographer, Jordan Matter. Jordan's photographed hundreds of women topless, completely nude, to help them to empower themselves. Dr. Robin's going to be there to help you out. And this is going to be the sexiest, most gorgeous picture of you in all of your nude glory. Earlier, we met Maria. She was here with me, and she was so ashamed of her body. She was petrified of being naked in front of her husband. He hadn't seen her nude in years, and it was ruining her marriage. I sent her off to a photo shoot after the Tyra show to help boost her body image. Now, this is the magic of television. You get it? It was after the show, but the show's still going on right now. You get it? Like, no. Okay, check her out. Maria was getting ready for her photo shoot with famed photographer Jordan Matter. Maria was determined to go through with the photo shoot.
It's a little surreal, to be honest. I never pictured myself doing this.
But the reality of being naked in front of other people was setting in.
There's a part of me that doesn't want to do it.
So we brought in Dr. Robin to help Maria face her fears and work through her body issues.
I want you to think of your daughters standing before you,
25 years from now, they had a baby, they've had 2 babies, and they say to you, "Can I be beautiful still?"
Oh gosh, I love my daughters so much. They're beautiful no matter what.
Exactly. Show them that as a mommy, with your belly and your breasts, that you can be so beautiful. What can you do it?
I think I get closer every second.
Maria, we're all set. Okay, so are you all set?
I'm ready.
Up the sheet. I love that. Please, a little, right there. Oh, wow. Right there. Good work. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yay.
For once in a long while, it actually felt good to be naked.
It's the first step of her really truly loving herself inside and out. Okay, now I want you to imagine this. You're on your way to work, you're riding the subway, reading newspaper, listening to your iPod, and then you look up and you see some random stranger just walking in the subway with no pants on, just drawers or panties, just hanging out. Well, that's exactly what millions of people across the globe witnessed during the 9th annual No Pants Subway Ride event. In the freezing cold. Freezing cold. So Charlie, oh my God, look at the little booty. Oh my gosh. I love it. Okay, so Charlie, you founded this event in 2002.
That's right. The No Pants Subway Ride started in January 2002. I have a group called Improv Everywhere, and we cause large-scale pranks all over big cities all over the world.
Got it.
We're based here in New York, and the first ride, it was just 7 guys, and it was based on the idea of what would happen if you saw somebody walk into a subway car in their underwear in January, winter coat and all that, and that's weird, but then at the next stop, another guy got on, and they act like they don't know each other, and how would people react to that?
That's cool. Well, how do people react?
People laugh and smile. Improv Everywhere is focused on giving people a positive experience.
Yeah.
So it's a prank, but it's not about embarrassing somebody or humiliating somebody. It's about just doing something
Fun.
silly and making someone laugh.
Now, is this legal?
It is legal. And we had problems. We've done it 9 years in a row. In 2006...
Oh, look at the name of that book. Do you see the name of that book? I'm sorry. Okay.
In 2006, the police stopped us. And one cop just ran into it. There were 150 people that year. He called for backup. There were 25 cops all of a sudden on the subway platform. He handcuffed 8 people in their underwear, took them away. But a judge threw it out. It's not illegal to be in your underwear in New York. The Naked Cowboy does it every day in Times Square.
Yeah, he does. Yes, he does. Yeah. So it's not illegal.
And now the police are actually helpful. The last few years, they've come and just joined us on our ride. I mean, they keep their pants on.
Oh, I was about to say. Okay, but they
make sure everybody has a good time.
Okay. So Charlie, you're documenting this prank with something called Causing a Scene. What's Causing a Scene?
So Causing a Scene is a book that I wrote with Alex Cordelis. It came out this past year. It's in bookstores everywhere and on Amazon. And it's the behind-the-scenes story of all the pranks that I've done with Improv Everywhere. We've been around for 9 years. We've got about 100 different pranks, and we've had over 9,000 people participate in them.
Wow.
So, yeah, it tells you the stories of how we put all the pranks together. It brings up some of our more well-known pranks. We did something called Frozen Grand Central.
Oh, yeah, that was you?
Yeah.
That was famous.
I guess.
You guys know that one?
If you know about it.
Everybody's in Grand Central Station in their mind, and they're just like... Oh, yeah. Well, that's great. I can't wait to see what your next prank is. We'll be right back. About how comfortable people are being nude in different situations. But whether you fully embrace your naked self or not, most of us have something we'd improve on if we could. We wanted to know what beauty flaw women are the most self-conscious about. So we sent 3 top models on a mission to find out. Check it out.
At an undisclosed location, on an undisclosed date and time, 3 top models gathered. Whitney, Rachel, Laura. Together, they are the Super Bod Squad.
Here we go! All right, y'all. So, you know every woman has one beauty flaw that you just can't get out of your head.
Yeah, totally.
I absolutely do.
I wonder what that one flaw is that really drives women crazy.
I don't know. I think we need to separate and ask the women.
Divide and conquer.
Here we go.
With mission in hand, the Super Bod Squad arrives in their different cities.
Just landed. Agent on the case.
Laura went to Miami.